Here is today's devotional, based on the sermon from this past Sunday at Global Harvest Assembly in Penang, Malaysia. Be sure to listen all the way through the devotional for a new song that you can worship along with as you meditate on today's devotional. If you prefer to read, you can find the entire devotional in the description of this video.
Ever felt the pressure of the crowd trying to silence your God-given calling? Paul faced a mob that wanted him dead for preaching the gospel. Today, let's unlock the secret to a crowd-proof calling and boldly live out your faith. That's what I want us to think about today. Our anchor verse today comes from Acts 22, verse 22. The crowd listened to him until he said this, and then they raised their voices and shouted, "Away with such a fellow from the earth, for he should not be allowed to live." The crowd's reaction to Paul's message was extreme, but it highlights a reality we all face: opposition. Sometimes the crowd represents our own insecurities and doubts. It's the fear of what others will think, say, or do if we dare to be different. Other times, the crowd manifests as real people, friends, family, or even strangers who try to pressure us into conforming to their expectations. The key is to recognize that the crowd's voice isn't always God's voice. We must learn to discern between the two and to prioritize God's calling above the approval of others. Just because many disapprove does not mean you are not on the right path. Let's dig into this a little more personally. How does the fear of disapproval affect your decisions? What voices are you allowing to drown out God's calling? Can you think of a time when you stood up for your faith despite opposition? What did you learn from that experience? Today, identify one area where you're currently facing peer pressure or negative influences. Take a step back and prayerfully consider how you can respond in a way that honors God, even if it means standing alone. Before we go, let's spend a moment with God. Lord, forgive me for the times I've let the opinions of others silence your voice in my life. Give me the courage to stand firm in my convictions, even when facing opposition. Help me to discern your truth and to speak it with boldness and love. Amen.
When voices rise, a roaring sea, and shadows fall, surrounding me. The fear of man, a heavy chain, tries to silence your holy name, but I will stand on solid ground. Your truth, my shield, no fear, I'll be bound. A crowd-proof calling burning in my soul, to speak your love and make the broken whole. Like Paul of old, misunderstood, facing the mob, yet firm he stood for the God